Good morning, friends.
Good morning, America.
It's bright and early. The Switch is already doing its countdown, so I'm going to hop over to that. But I do think
You said what?
I have some predictions today that I want to go over real quick. Lucy's joining us if you can't hear her. She's just making a coffee.
I have not gotten a full 8 hours sleep in like 2 weeks. It's fine.
Yeah, my predictions are... This is 60 minutes long, so we're in for a bit of a doozy. I think we're going to see either a 3D Mario or Mario Maker 3 from Mario, other than, obviously, Mario Kart. And then... Oh, you don't have beans? That sucks. That's okay. Just stay awake for an hour. I also think we're going to see Splatoon 4 and a Kirby game. Where are you going? Grab a pop, dude.
You know what? These are some high-tier comms we're getting today, chat.
RP to M, huh? Oh, I need to pull the YouTube chat. That's fair, Maple. That's a cute little the intro too.
Yeah.
Oh, let me move my mouse. Sorry. Mario Kart. Okay, good. I was just like, don't tell me this is Smash. I really don't want to see Smash today.
That's what I thought as soon as I seen the sky.
Me too.
Why are we that?
Let's go!
Unless it's an Ultimate port, I don't want to see Smash. Pauline, show me Paper Mario. Show Paper Mario Kart. Hell, if we see Paper Mario today at all, I'll cream. If it's Smash, his own games, Mario Kart, I don't give a fuck. As long as it's not a Sticker Star remake. Which I don't think they do because they just need money. Ooh, that's a pretty stage. It's like a rocket. It looked like a Metal Harbor from Sonic. That's gorgeous. These tracks are beautiful. I don't even like Mario Kart. I mean, we got Waluigi's own save. What? Grinding?
There you go.
Parkour! A cow!
Cow!
Yeah. A super mushroom? What the fuck?
What the hell?
He ate and is a blob? Outfits? That outfit's so cute. People are gonna draw so much porn in it.
Yeah, I love the dress.
Waluigi Jet. This actually looks like fun, unlike the last Mario Kart. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? World? Okay.
And then it was a mobile game.
Please, no. Who the fuck are these people?
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto,
Isn't that one?
and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Ark, sir.
I'm the
Yeah, looks
producer
like
for Nintendo Switch 2.
The hair.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware
you go.
design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
You're not. Great.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Crazy, but like in a fun way instead of an annoying way.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart
Charge and
series
Chuck's,
is
playable
launching
character.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are
Metal's
held
back.
throughout various regions that span the globe.
It looks like Mount Mario, but I'm not familiar enough with it. to
Depending
say.
on the time of day and weather conditions,
I love
the
him.
atmosphere will change.
He put a top hat in his crown.
The drip is insane.
And in this
Open
Mario
world
Kart game,
Kart, kind of.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this
What?
world.
It's like the Cars game.
I don't know if I like that because like
In
driving
the
off track
classic
was a way
Grand
to
Prix,
like,
race
help
through
you
4 courses in a bid for first place.
if you're like really bad at the game.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll
I'm not
also
great at
drive
Mario
to the
Kart,
next
but, like-
course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most
Yeah,
in
this game is,
series
like,
history,
competitively
the
dead already.
competition is gearing up.
For anyone who wants to get into it.
Introducing
Pretty
Knockout
much.
Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
She's a fucking cowboy, I love it. Or a farmer, rather.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
That's a battle royale. What the fuck? Look how good
Can
Rosalina
you make it all
looks.
the way to
Look
the
at that
finish line?
baddie. She's got the tied hazmat suit. Love it.
Sure.
You can also
Guys,
freely
it's like
drive
hours
around
of
this
this
vast
fucking
world in
driving.
free roam.
Oh god, any Austin's gonna have a field day with this game.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Where does the water go in Mario Kart World?
You can also go for
Boring and
scenic drives
unremarkable
with
places in
friends.
Mario Kart World.
And even take photos together at different locations.
Yeah, I love Any Austin. All his videos sound boring, but they're so interesting and they shouldn't be. Ooh!
A brand new race across
I
the
don't know, but
entire
that
world
bottom
starts here.
level looks like it was from
Mario Kart
Origami King.
World!
Look how good
The
Donkey
game
Kong looks.
launches on the same day as Nintendo
He's eating
Switch
a
2.
burger.
More details about this
Why are they
title
giving
will
us
be
peach
shared in
ass
the
shot? What the
upcoming
fuck?
Mario Kart
Hey,
World.
yo!
So
Hey,
be on the lookout
yo!
for
They
more
knew what they were
information
doing with that
in the
one.
future.
Especially with booty shorts.
Mario
Buddy,
Kart
you're
World
so
launches
rich,
on the same day as
probably,
Nintendo
you
Switch
should
2.
be able to afford a suit that fits.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I figured that was part of this.
These are the Joy-Con
the
2
mouse
controllers
feature.
for Switch 2.
Those are mice.
And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Yeah.
we've added a new C button.
Holy shit.
Let's take a
Chat,
look
we
at some
finally
new
found the C
experiences it
button.
offers.
Oh, that's where it's been this whole time.
Yeah. Straight men take notes.
That controller looks so uncomfortable. What the fuck? Why is it on like a plate?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
Imagine if it's just talking about hardware and all they talk about is Mario Kart the
That
whole
was
time.
you?
It'd be the worst director in the
So
world.
quick.
Discord?
Discord? Wait.
It's a share button?
Wait,
That's
no,
what
no,
everyone
no,
thought
no,
it was
no,
anyway.
no,
I
no,
don't know why
no,
anyone's
no, no.
surprised.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new
That's a
feature
horrible
for Nintendo
idea.
Switch 2.
People are gonna be so toxic.
Pat has entered the chat.
Hi.
Unless it's just with
With
friends, then
this
that's a good
feature,
idea.
you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow
Friends
you?
and family? Okay.
Why does it look exactly like
Ooh.
Discord now?
Adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
So it's gonna be
All right,
horrible
let's keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
and super
It
far
can
away
pick
from
up your
most people.
speaking
Yeah,
voice
it's gonna be
clearly,
like the
even from a
3DS
distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
Oh my god, my
Alright,
brain!
just coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When
Is that
it's
the new
noisy
Procon?
around you, your voice will still come
Love the way it
through
looks from the
clearly,
colors
letting you chat with
perspective.
ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look
Getting
beautiful.
roasted.
It's all
Fuck you,
okay.
Pat.
And you can use this
For
feature in
real?
handheld
I
mode
chose
too,
violence.
letting you easily chat with friends and
Pat's the one
family.
getting hit by the boat.
Oh.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Hey,
Look how bad the frame rate immediately got for lava.
you can also share
Wouldn't
your
be me,
game
though.
screen.
did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it. Well, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, no, no,
You can grind on dinosaurs in Mario Kart World before you finish.
I think you could always.
You can
You could
chat
drive on
to
them,
your
but you
heart's
can grind them.
content,
You have, like, different
even while
games
playing
together?
different games.
Animal Crossing
yeah, I know
mentioned?
that one.
Oh
It's
my
so
god,
hard, right?
the autistic
Tough.
parallel play is
Oh,
gonna
wow.
go insane.
I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. I'm falling.
Kids
I'm
are gonna
falling.
use this
Okay, we
like
got it. We're safe.
crazy.
We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
I like how they're being very honest.
It
Above
looks
that
so
wall that's
bad.
to your left. You're almost
I like
it's
that they're
just
being
the
very
wall,
honest
like,
with the
you should get
quality.
past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little
The
wall
way that
ride.
was the eyes emoji.
I mean, I'd
So
rather
everyone
them
can
show us
watch
what it
them play.
actually looks like than it
I
than
think
lie
I
to
think I
us.
know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
It also
Okay,
is
I think
not
we have to
finalized
try.
footage,
Yeah.
so it's
Ooh,
probably
okay.
going
Oh, nice.
to get better. This is
Let's
just
take a
like
picture
very
here.
Okay, are you
early
ready?
version. Smile.
But also the fact that it looks this
Oh,
bad
yo, that's sick.
I like
this
your
early
pose,
on
Nix.
with
On the
4
right
people.
Joy-Con 2 controller,
people
there's
is
an
like-
additional button.
Honestly, like
With the C button,
considering
you can
that
pull up
there's
a chat
5
menu.
people streaming at once.
Oh, dang.
This is telling us a lot
Actually,
though.
guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Because like
Here, you can
they're showing us
quickly
the
and
NSO
easily mute yourself
compatibility is also on
and
the
more.
Switch too.
And there's
Oh
this.
no.
By
How many kids are
connecting
gonna be
this
bugging
camera
their
to the
parents for a
system,
Switch 2 camera because of somebody they met on like Green?
Hey.
Green screen.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Everyone's gonna pretend to be a streamer this way.
Yeah.
Hi. How's
You know how many
everyone
children are gonna
doing?
hop on Twitch
Good?
because of this?
you can appear on screen
Actually, I don't think you can
and
connect
video
with
chat while
this,
playing
so
a game.
You could just pretend to be a streamer with your friend. That's cute.
That is cute.
It was good.
Imagine little Timmy.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Yeah, that's a cute date idea actually.
Can you wait for me?
Please
Wait,
look
me,
forward
no.
to games which use your camera feed like this.
Get better. Get good.
Good lava.
Is that a new Mario Party? Or is this
Wait,
old?
wait, wait. Go
No,
left,
no,
go
no,
left.
no.
Left,
It's
left.
like
Okay.
lava.
No, it's me.
Oh, it's your alt account?
Using
that's
Game
me.
Chat.
I'm in the.
Even when you're
I'm in the
apart,
direct.
you can play games and
Like
hang
me,
out
it's
as
me in
if
the
you were
blue shirt.
together in the
Is that
same
why
room.
you wanted to stream it?
Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Sora, more like Bora. Look at all
Chat while
these
playing
Smash.
your personal
I was
favorites.
gonna say, look at all these games that nobody plays. I mean, that still
Decide
applies.
your own rules for a retro game competition. Or
Another game
hold a
nobody
sports
plays.
competition between families.
Ain't nobody playing fucking Switch Sports. They get
All together,
ass.
anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
They spent 10 minutes on this.
And by minutes.
What did you think?
I mean, it's cute.
In developing
but
Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more
True.
closely, including family and friends.
I could
Almost
just
as
use
if you're
Discord,
all
though.
playing together in the same
Because I have a
place.
capture
I was
card.
gonna say, you have a capture card. 90% of people don't.
The camera you
But
saw
I
in the
could
trailer
watch,
is the Nintendo
Maple
Switch
play.
2 camera,
Yeah, Maple could stream.
which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
I could just look at his camera on Discord.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Yeah.
However,
What?
since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it
I mean,
out.
that just makes sense, though.
Well, yeah, because you need to.
Additionally, Game Chat
Yeah.
supports the Nintendo Switch Parental
makes a lot
Controls
of
app,
sense,
and different
considering
settings can be
we're
adjusted.
just seeing, like,
For example, whether parental permission is always
Discord.
required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their
Otherwise, there'll be
friends.
so many PDF.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and
Yeah.
friends.
I know Nintendo is regulating the shit out of that.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
How dare
with
you?
Game Share.
I'm sorry.
As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have a Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles,
those games
starting
I
with a
share
free
with people.
update for Clubhouse
Yeah,
Games
Captain
51
Toad.
Worldwide
definitely
Classics
own
on
them.
Nintendo Switch.
Clubhouse 51 games.
I don't
Game
own a
Share
single
support
game on that
is
list.
also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Friend games.
Up next.
Whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, that's gonna be such a big failure point.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
They have a pronged approach instead of a slide
Please
approach.
take a look.
To be fair, I fucked up the slides so many times. And they got like
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
That
Here's
ocean
how that
travel looks
compares to
insane.
Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness
Mario
remains
Kart,
the
right?
same.
Yeah.
Well, I hate that was off center.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games
Why did
in
you say
greater
that weird?
detail on the 1080p screen.
Holy shit, we are finally in 1080p, chat.
Holy shit.
120 frames is insane.
In
Screen
handheld?
supports up to 120
On
frames per
handheld?
second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR,
So pretty.
Double what
providing
people
more
were bitching
contrast
about for the
between
first
light
one.
and dark
That's so
areas of
fucking
the images.
Yeah, they were like, okay, you wanted 60, fuck you. Take
The
120.
all-new Joy-Con
If
2
anything's above
controllers
30,
connect
I usually
magnetically.
don't notice.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay. That's better. People on Blue Sky were
The
bitching
SL
at me for saying
and
that
SR
was like
buttons
a
are
massive
bigger
failure
for
point.
greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con
probably
2
still
held
is.
horizontally.
Oh, larger control
The
sticks
left
for
and right
big
sticks
games,
are now
feels
larger.
like you.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller
You're gonna
can
get
be
so many
used as a
scratches.
mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2
Shooters,
support
probably.
mouse controls.
Dude, Valorant on Switch 2?
By adjusting the audio balance
It'll be
between
bad
the
like it is
ranges,
on PC.
sounds from the built-in speakers
it's
are
on
clearer
console.
and more natural in
I got
handheld
really
and tabletop
concerned
modes.
because underneath this video has the Silk Song announcement trailer from 6 years
It
ago.
has a built-in microphone,
Yeah, I
so you
noticed
can voice
that.
chat with friends anytime
Because
via
everyone-
game chat.
equates any
It
new
also
news to
uses
Silksong.
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Yeah, sure, but it can only ever be so good.
Right.
Because it's gotta be cheap.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be
it
enjoyed with more
looks
immersive,
like it uses
three-dimensional
a
sound,
lot of
as if it were
distorts
coming from
for
all
some
around you.
reason, So maybe it'll have this.
Maybe?
Oh, that's cool.
I won't notice.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Yeah, that's what you're
You
talking
can
about.
move it
Sturdy
freely, like
stand.
this.
JoJo's?
I got a large, sturdy stand as well.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's
Good.
one
Oh,
on top
that's
as well.
So nice.
We knew about that, but good.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
That's the only reason they did it.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh, they
Yeah,
have-
that's the reason why it's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Nintendo Switch
much?
2 comes with
What
256
the fuck?
gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch,
That's insane.
for storing your
That's
game
just the
downloads,
base console?
save data,
It's only been
and
8
more.
years.
Reading and writing
No,
data is also
SD
faster.
cards?
Yeah. I think that's what...
That's what I was wondering.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock
4K
to
dock
connect
is
to your TV
insane.
and enable up to 4K resolution for
I don't know how I
compatible
feel about
games.
it being a curved dock design.
HDR
because
is
it looks like
also
it might be
supported in
harder
TV mode.
to fit places.
I wish my TV didn't have like
The
a
Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
That's so
This
good.
helps keep performance stable.
4K. Oh my lord.
Do you think Pokemon will support 4K?
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo
Adding
Switch
extra
2
fan
games,
into that is
as well
genius,
as
'cause the
compatible
Switch overheats
Nintendo
really
Switch
easily.
games. Physical and digital games
Yeah,
are
especially if
supported.
It's gonna support 4K.
Yeah.
Like that takes a beefy graphics card.
And the direct is over. Could you imagine?
Fucking
She's so good.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo
What else could they
Switch.
talk about hardware-wise at this point? Which
We
is
redesigned
what
the
I'm
system from the
interested in, 'cause
ground
we
up
might just get
and
a
packed
shit
in
ton
lots
games
of
in
new
the next 20
gameplay
minutes.
features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr.
Oh,
Kawamoto!
God. Pikmin?
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What the fuck?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
What the fuck?
exclusive to Nintendo
What
Switch
is
2.
a VR chat?
I'm standing over here.
No, you're not.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
No, thank you. Hey, everybody,
There
look,
are a
it's a
lot
game
of
nobody's
question
gonna
mark
play after the
icons
first
here.
week.
Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
How much money did they waste on this?
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets
It's
are
like
inside
1-2
the
switch,
system.
but like not fun.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made
This
of metal,
better be freeware.
so that's
no
how they
one's
No
gonna
attach
buy
to the
it.
one is
system.
paying for this. No one is paying for this.
Or like
A magnetic
bundled with
circuit
the
is
game,
formed between
or
them,
the
so they won't
console.
easily detach. Through examining signs like
That's what my
these,
brain
you
looks
can
like.
discover
Yeah.
all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
Does my
And
Joy-Con
when combined with
for
the
Switch 2
gyroscopes,
come
you
with a
can even do
reception
something
desk
like this.
and a little
You can
receptionist?
adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Dude, I'm gonna be a fucking master at Switch Golf. Just you
By
wait.
combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things
Oh my
like
God,
this
can you
are possible.
imagine This in,
There are secrets to
game
discover
chat?
even as you're
It'd be
playing
like
mini
Golf
games
with
and tech
friends
demos.
again.
There are secrets to discover.
Some of the secrets
Is there
range from the
an
unique
Iwata
features of
Easter
the
egg like
system
there was on the Switch?
to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
Oh,
there are
that's a
plenty.
gorilla. I'm excited for a second.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same
Why?
day as
Yeah,
Nintendo
right.
Switch 2.
Nobody is
So
paying
please
for
check it out
this.
if you're interested.
Literally, nobody's paying for that.
Now,
That'd be like
I'd like to
$5.
share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm out.
This is
Nope.
the game card for
Red
Nintendo
looks
Switch 2
horrible.
titles.
At least you won't lose it because it's bright
It's the
fucking
same
red.
shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Bless you. Bless you.
Next up is additional storage.
Stop.
Switch 2 will only work with micro
okay?
SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Why?
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Good.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
With a come button.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new
I
GL
hate
and GR
gripper
buttons, which you
buttons.
can use to assign existing button
The
controls.
grissy buttons suck.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new
God,
features,
Smash, that's
and
fine
after today's
anyways.
presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on
Yeah,
the
it's like a
website,
PlayStation
where the
controller,
three of
finally.
us will talk about the development
Nintendo
of
actually
Nintendo
sending
Switch 2.
something from Sony for
We
once?
hope you'll check
So
that
the
out
other
as
way
well.
around?
Hell yeah. We're still up.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Oh my god, my
No.
brother birthday.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to
the good
experience
one.
it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Oh no. The angry one. Well, hang on.
Now, broadly speaking,
The gay one.
on
I was gonna say,
Nintendo
can't
Switch
say the
2,
word, I was
you can
gonna
play
say.
3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch
the
2
HD
edition
remakes?
games are the third
Switch
type.
2 Edition Smash with Paper Mario.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like
That's
improved
impossible.
visuals,
Switch 2 Scarlet
unique
and
ways
Violet
to
that are,
play
like,
on Switch
runs
2,
at a stable
and
frame rate?
more.
That's possible.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Who gives a fuck about Mario
Please
Party?
take a look.
Me, because it gives me depression.
I didn't buy this
Super
game when it first
Mario
came
Party
out.
Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features,
The base game?
including mouse controls,
These nuts.
Oh god, there's voice
audio
controls.
recognition,
Yeah, it's like that one
more
bad Mario Party.
expressive rumble,
I'm sure you'll be able to disable.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Mario Party's never let you disable minigames.
Let's check out 3
Ever.
new and updated modes.
Thrown in the fire. Fuck you.
First up is Mario Party mode.
My bad.
With a single
Mario Party,
camera,
whatever with
up
the
to 4
microphone
players
came with a
can join the
microphone, so you couldn't
festivities.
avoid it.
Oh,
You'll
Lord.
be able to see each other's faces
against
as you play,
Grace.
so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or
Just seeing
4
the anguish of your
can take the
friends
party
in chance time.
offline.
You can pog off live on stream.
Up
Dude,
next,
I tell
it's
people to
Bowser
live
Live,
flip each
a
other off
mode where the
now.
livelier
Oh,
team
God.
wins.
Seeing a bunch of
Bowser
crying
will bring
children
you
at
on
Mario Party.
stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most
He's jerking
points.
off!
Guide an RC car with your voice.
What the fuck is that? It's just a dildo car?
And compete in
You
other
go down with
minigames
his
using
input.
full body movement and sound.
Now we'll
Finally,
be able to-
take
No,
a
not
ride
the
on
car.
mouse-controlled carnival coaster
expensive car.
with the safety bar lowered
Everybody
and
fucking
secure.
hates cars in Mario Party.
You're
Get them
off.
out of Get that little shit out of here too.
Well, no.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while
Okay,
you feel
this-
the bumps and
Okay,
rumbles
thank
of the
God.
coaster.
Thank God.
They really were like, it's a mission point, calm down!
When you
Should I mute
enter
the
a pipe,
shit out of the
a
flower
mini
too?
game
Because
will
it's the
begin.
worst Nintendo invention in
There's
a
a
long time.
bouldering game where 2 players
The
each
Mario Wonder
control an
Flower that
arm.
just doesn't stop
And
talking at
one
you.
where you shake a can of spray paint and
That's so
quickly
pretty.
tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station?
To use it as a mouse.
From mini games that use a camera, the
fuck?
built-in microphone,
Use your leg.
mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet
course.
is
I'm
getting
using tilt
even
controls.
bigger.
I'm using tilt
Super Mario
controls.
Party
I'm
Jamboree,
using tilt
Nintendo Switch 2
controls.
Edition,
I've
plus
been
Jamboree
using them
TV launches
No.
on Nintendo
Look at
Switch
Para
2,
Luigi.
July
You just added
24th.
pipes to a couple of wings.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Yeah, you gotta purchase to replay. It's also $60.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Ooh. What's Breath of the Wild gonna have? Oh, fuck, god damn
Nintendo
it.
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
looks so good.
and also support HDR,
I have
which
to
makes
get
the
it.
image more vibrant,
I get to
so
see
you
my
can play
femboy
with smoother,
husbando in
higher
fucking
definition graphics.
4K. I have to.
Do you even have a 4K monitor?
Plus,
No.
you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the
I'm not gonna
Nintendo
be
Switch
playing an
app
immersive
on
experience
smart
and look at my
devices.
fucking smartphone.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
How do you
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
That's actually kind of cool.
Proceed
You
north.
could also just Google it.
It's like Google Maps for Zelda.
Or
Also, I have to get like
you
400
can share
of
your
them. You don't need
creations
them
using
anymore.
QR codes and send them to another player to create
That's a
in
good
their
idea,
game.
though.
Yeah. Oh, that's my brother. What's happening?
Unless they figure out a way to fix the hover bike, nobody's gonna play it. Or everybody's gonna play
We
the
hope
game.
these features will
If we
make
fix the
your
hover bike,
adventures
though,
even
everyone's
more
gonna
enjoyable.
avoid that one. Ooh. Star-Crossed World? What's that?
In Kirby and the Forgotten
good.
Land,
It's also
you'll be
gorgeous
able
as
to
shit.
enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2
Is
edition,
it doesn't count
along
when I
with
said there's
improved
gonna be
graphics
Kirby
and
here,
frame
by
rates.
the way.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some
The first 3D
mysterious
Kirby game.
changes. We hope you're
Like,
looking forward
actually,
to
like 3D
Kirby's new
platformer instead of
adventure.
just pretend 3D, like Crystal Shards was.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
What about PLZA in Gen 10?
So pretty. Bop.
I know, I want
In
this game
addition to
so
standard
fucking bad.
controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive
They showed it
gameplay
on
on Switch
Friday
2.
or Thursday or whatever the last direct was.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at
Metroid?
60
Oh
frames
my
per
god, I have a
second,
friend who's gonna be
or
screaming
enjoy
their pants.
smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
Performance mode.
Choose from
10K
these two
or
modes,
1080p at
both of which support
120 though.
HDR, based on your preference
The fact
and
that this thing
playstyle.
can run Metroid at 4K 60 is insane.
Well,
Plus-
there you go.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which
That's
is
so pretty,
scheduled to
though.
launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch
be getting
version,
both,
but a
probably.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
Depends
you can
on
enjoy
if
your
it's so
adventure in Lumio City with
It really
enhanced
depends on if they
resolution
launch on the
and
same day or
frame
not, you
rates.
know?
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you
that's
just saw
all we get
will
for
be
Pokemon
available as
Soul,
both
right?
physical
Probably because they
and
can't show
digital
anymore, it's a
versions.
spoiler.
Yeah, fuck you.
And if you already own the Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
so it'll be
version of a game,
cheaper.
you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
So you don't have to
We hope you're
rebuy
looking
the
forward to
entire
these
game
Nintendo Switch
and
2 edition
get a
games.
performance upgrade.
If it's anything
Next,
over $10,
I'd like to
it's
introduce a
insane.
brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
It's a Conduit.
Please take a
Anyone
look.
remember Conduit?
Isn't that what you put on during sex to not get pregnant?
Yeah. Conduit was an FPS game exclusive to the Wii when it came out.
What the fuck? Are you here?
Disabilities?
We're doing a Special Olympics?
It's Rocket League for people in wheelchairs? Alright. If you gave me a million guesses, I never would have guessed.
Dude.
I mean, that's hype as shit, but like, I never would have guessed.
Dude, Rocket League move aside.
Fuck you, Henry.
Fuck you, Sarah.
I'm telling Dan.
I can say
just fucking yoinked that shit. Do you see that?
Yeah.
This looks like a nightmare to play. Could you imagine in competitive you just think, Alright, we're at the 50-minute point. Or sorry, not 50-minute, 50% point. Special Olympics course.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
That doesn't
We
look
hope
very
you're looking
intuitive,
forward to a
man.
new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
I hope there will be an option to control it
Next,
normally.
here are some
There won't
games
be.
from our publishing and development partners coming to
That
Nintendo
looks like a
Switch 2.
carpal tunnel nightmare.
Yeah, like I have really flexible joints, but I get really bad carpal tunnel. It's between.
What is this? Is this
The Witcher.
This world is
Is
in
this Elden
dire
Ring?
need of repair.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
This is insane.
Immediate frame drop of that. I saw it. Don't worry.
The rays of grace
I won't be playing it.
through your burden.
Like, I have a really strong computer and a PS5. I would have played it by now.
Yeah.
It being on Nintendo is not the problem.
You will become Elden Lord.
Daddy.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition?
What the hell?
That probably means something to somebody. Not me.
I think
Hey, I'm Greg
Supergiant.
Kasakin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead,
I heard the
an
second
immortal
one's not
witch
as
out to
good.
vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
But that might have been
You'll battle
people
beyond the
freaking out
underworld
that,
to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of
Aphrodite
characters
or
from
whatever her
Greek
name
myth
is isn't
in a story that
feminine enough
reacts
or
to your
whatever.
every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the
What
original
else did
or
they
not.
make? Didn't they make
Look for more about
Bastion?
Hades 2
Okay.
later this year.
Bastion's really good.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山で
Maybe
す
a。Mega Man.
我々がお届けするタイトルは
Ooh,
ストリートファ
Street
イタ
Fighter
ー6で
6?
す。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ
I mean,
2
we
だけ
still
の
only
新モー
play
ド
on
もあり
the
ます
PlayStation PC, but like,
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した
Is
Gears 1
Maya
2 フ
allowed
ァ
in
イ
this
ターズエ
version?
ディションの2バージョンとさらにゲームと連動するアミー
Amiibos?
ボとアミーボカードも
Can I
一
get a
緒に
Maya amiibo?
スイッチ2の発売日にお届けしますお楽しみに
going in the jar.
those are random amiibos for that game. Dread?
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
This is Armor
All
Core?
operating at normal levels.
Xenoblade?
Testing data link with Spine.
No.
Normal.
I know this. This is
Commencing
Xenoblade.
launch. After two
like
long
Xenoblade X.
wars where our freedom was restricted, we will
Oh,
finally
could be
be
Phantasy Star.
liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Is this made by that one game series that like killed their own games?
Thanks for the warm welcome!
Deus Ex Machina or
This
whatever.
planet
it's called.
will
Not
be
Deus Ex.
ours.
There's that one mech game for the Switch that the developers went like anal mode on social
has
media. You're
almost
not allowed to
completed a
stream it
weapon
even.
that was created to destroy all
Which is why nobody
humanity.
talks about it.
Because we're in the
You're
middle
not allowed
of
to
a
watch
war.
it.
Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you.
I'll tear you
Yeah, so nobody's talking about it anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, this is it. David X
to
Machina.
our lives, don't they?
Maybe they will allow you to stream it now.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest
Got
from
it.
Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come
People
to
aren't even
Nintendo
gonna
Switch
bother
2.
with it because of that.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
Sounds like somebody who's gonna-
Together, they get trapped
This
in
guy
their
sounds
own
like somebody who's
stories,
gonna complain
and it's
that I
up to
stole
you and a
Spider.
friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're
Shout
gonna
out to
love
Madam
this
Web.
one. Trust me.
Best movie of last
And
year.
of course, you'll be
I
able
can't
to
even say
play
that 'cause
Split
Sonic
Fiction
3
on the
came
day
out.
Switch 2 launches.
Isn't saying that those two movies were
At
how we
EA
capped
Sports,
off the
we're
year.
bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden
cares?
NFL will also be arriving
So many
on the
people that
Nintendo
used to play
platform.
these games don't
EA
care about
Sports.
sports games
It's in the
anymore.
game.
I mean, my dad plays them.
Hi, I'm Alan Tew from Avalanche Software.
Ew!
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo
Yo,
Switch.
transphobia on the Switch.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
Bigotry on the Switch.
you'll be
Good
immersed in the
look.
Wizarding World like never before.
Did they make it good though?
And the new mouse
probably.
controls on
It
Switch
probably
2
only has, like,
give you
6
even
spells.
more ways to experience the adventure.
Okay, but like that with like
Discover the
the
enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as
actually
Switch 2.
sounds really fun.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
It's already on the Switch. Probably. I think it was on the Switch 2 Direct. See, the problem is that this type of game only appeals to the type of people who got the film to I don't know who that is. Yeah, but also, what the fuck?
What the hell? That was a fucking jump.
Am I awake?
That's what I'm saying.
Hello, this is Christian Elderdam from IO Interactive.
Ooh, Hitman?
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of
Here's the thing
Assassination,
though, is that
to
I'm still not
Nintendo
going to be
Switch
playing
2.
Hitman on the Switch. If I was going to play it, I'd play it on
As
PC.
the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47
I mean, this
does
is
everything
cool,
he can
but, like-
to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the
I feel like I
player's
really like
imagination.
Hitman. Damn it.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same
fucked.
day as Switch 2.
Fucking loser idiot. Imagine falling for the oldest trick in the book.
I can't believe you fell for
We
it.
are excited to bring another familiar
my
agent
God.
to the platform.
James Bond. It's a titty!
Can you show that stream?
No, I'm gonna get banned.
That's crazy.
I'm petting this dog's chin right now. It is James Bond. It has to be. Yeah. I can't believe I called that instantly upon seeing a gun barrel. I think it's
James
just a
Bond.
James Bond game.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nobody cares
so
about
stay
James Bond
tuned.
anymore, man.
Yeah.
Even the movies are doing bad.
Oh, Final Fantasy?
Yo,
The
put some
story of
clothes
light
on.
and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition,
Yeah, that's a good show.
featuring the
It's also
Bravely
like
Default
really
commands
good
that help you control the flow of turn-based
Yeah, they had
battles.
to age up like all the
Change and
characters and
customize
get some good
jobs
outfits.
to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Like, no thank you.
セガ龍河如くスタジオ代表の横山
Available
で
on
す
Nintendo Switch 2
我々
launching
がお
today.
送りするタイトルは龍河如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカット
Another
で
game that if I were to want to play it, I would have
す
already
1988
played
年
it
東京
on
と
my
大阪
PC.
2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃
But I
発
don't want to play them because I
伝
don't
説
want
の
to know
始
what
ま
it's
りを
like to do
追加シーン
drugs.
とともにお楽しみください発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Take a look at these.
In collaboration with... Ah, fuck.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, wait, no, this is probably Warriors. Oh, it's Tears of the Kingdom Warriors.
When the
By
Zonai,
Warriors,
who
Age of
descended from the
Calamity.
heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
This doesn't really count as a Zelda game, though.
But in
Or like
time,
a prediction.
a
It's like
terrible
Zelda.
evil arose.
Yeah, it would be like if we got a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Which, where the fuck is
A war
Pokemon
was
Mystery
fought to
Dungeon,
vanquish
man?
this evil.
Dead.
One which
Again.
future generations would call
What do you do if they drop an Explorers of the Sky remake right
the
now?
imprisoning war.
See, I didn't play Age of Calamity either. I didn't like it.
Perhaps you truly
Yeah, I own
have
it, but
traveled
I
back in
played, like-
time.
Are we playing a Zelda? Like, this doesn't look like a Hyrule Warriors game.
Hyrule Castle?
Oh, it's a prequel.
Then
Or like
that
a,
must
like
mean this really is the past.
I thought Tears of the Kingdom took place in
It is a one. Okay, there you go.
I thought that Tears of the Kingdom took place immediately after the Wild Rift.
It does after like 2 years, but then she gets sent back in time by like 1,000 years or something. To meet the first rulers of Hyrule. That was her ancestors. The weird furry dude and the hot woman. Man, Pearl's not even gonna be in this game. But we get to play as a bunch of characters who we never see their face. Age of Imprisonment? That's hype as fuck. I haven't had fun with a Warriors game since Fire Emblem Warriors.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Yeah, Roy
It's
and
being
Ike
developed
worked in
by
it for some
Koei
reason.
Tecmo Games, with support from
They also had
Nintendo.
Celica, but not all.
We hope you're
The
looking
duo
forward to
Alden
the
Celica,
untold story of
who
the
are always known
Imprisonment
to be
War,
next to each other.
which took place in Hyrule
Yeah,
long
four of those
ago.
characters we've never seen their face.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
That's good.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
There was a missing part. You calm down.
Oh!
Oh my god.
XD?
Take my fucking money. Take
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo
Did the
Switch
Switch
2.
just not handle it?
Nintendo
Is that why they
GameCube,
never
originally
did it?
released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Wind Waker!
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon
Paper
come
Mario?
to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind
If
using
you
a
drop
mysterious
Coliseum in XD
baton,
right now, you'll
Link
win
set
the
sail on an
entire year.
adventure across the Great Sea.
Directs for like every
The
Pokemon
Legend of
fan.
Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Whoa, that's a big deal. Link's in that
A tale
one.
of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
There he
and Link,
is.
from the Legend of Zelda series, enters the fray.
Terrible.
Sword over 2.
Oh,
Experience a
shit!
wild white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
If there's
30
an online mode to
machines
this,
will
it's
put it
over.
all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story
this is
mode,
the last time
get
an
ready to
F-Zero game came out, by
experience
the way.
F-Zero
On the GameCube.
GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Only just 4 though? That sucks.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title
like,
and
only
customize
online
them
to
to
4
your
is
liking.
sad.
Yeah, why would a GameCube game be compatible with 8? Like,
More
what-
titles will be Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive
Holy
game library
shit!
coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Oh
expansion
my
pack,
god!
launches the same day as the hardware's release.
You got me.
And a dedicated
No Paper Mario is
controller
interesting, but
designed
I don't
after
fucking
the
care.
original
XD
GameCube
and
controller
Coliseum
will also be released.
True. I mean, we also
It
got
can connect
Thunder and a
wirelessly
remake.
and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively
I
available
called that
for
the
Nintendo
moment the
Switch
GameCube
Online
dropped.
members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with
That's
the
a
games
huge
or
news for
haven't played
Genius
them
already,
before,
though.
we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo
A
GameCube.
third or a remake is
Nintendo
possible
Classics.
now.
Oh my god.
Of course,
Because they
you
can see the
continue
gameplay
to play
statistics of how
select
many
games
people are
from
playing
the
it.
systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
By myself.
Okay,
I will be streaming
let's
both
see
of
some
them
more
when the
games
Switch
from
2
our
drops.
publishing and development partners.
Can I join
Sure.
you for those? Please, I will beg and plead on my knees.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Ah!
Ah!
WarioWare. What the fuck?
Yo! Yo!
People were memeing about that shit yesterday. Is Silksong gonna actually be here?
That's crazy.
Deltarune chapters and Silksong are like vaporware at this point.
I get to see my girl Susie.
You get to see your girl Rumi and Sue. What the fuck was her name? Yogi. An annoying piece of shit. That must be really stressful.
That guy is literally all time.
I'm glad he does Pokemon now.
Sorry.
Gearbox?
I'm Randy.
Fuck you, piece of shit.
Borderlands 4.
Fuck Randy
our
Pitchford.
upcoming flagship
How the hell is Borderlands 4
will
gonna run on the
launch
Switch?
on Nintendo Switch 2.
How are they gonna optimize?
Look how good it
Borderlands
looks,
is
though.
back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
Jesus, I heard it was as strong as the
Borderlands 4
PS4
will launch
Pro.
in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the
Why
months
is your
ahead,
audio
and
not
there's
synced,
more
man?
from 2K on the way.
Am I about to
Hi,
buy a
I'm Dennis
console
Shirk
for
from
the first
Firaxis
time in,
Games.
like, 3 years?
We're releasing
how
a
else are you gonna
Nintendo
play
Switch
Extreme
2
Coliseum
edition
in a modern
of
era
Sid
without-
Meier's Civilization
without
7.
downloading it on your computer.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience
4K
mouse
resolution
controls
on
on Switch
XD.
2 by purchasing
Well,
the
it's not
upgrade.
gonna have that. It's gonna have upscaling of some kind.
Yeah.
And we have even more news from
But,
2K.
oh my god.
Nobody gives a fuck about 2K,
Hi,
gives a
I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
I don't talk to your sister.
Well, because she...
4 kids find this old tattoo man. Off they
I
went
have no
armed with
kids turned
nothing
off.
but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft.
I was
Let's
telling my
slay some
brother that XD and Coliseum is huge.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker.
Awesome, nailed it. I would love to
Amazing,
see.
doesn't it?
Did it just freeze?
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next
What the
stop,
fuck?
the top. Ha! It's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Okay, I guess the direct's over.
What?
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Yep.
Here's the first look
It's
at
loading
Enter
right
the
now.
Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's
It's frozen
depths in
for
our
Maple
roguelike
too.
shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return.
I don't know.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
It's frozen for my brother too. Oh, yeah, it's frozen for the whole chat. This is the first time this has ever happened. Oh, here we go. Oh, thank God. Just in time for a game no one cares about. Oh, it's catching up. Yeah, okay. It rewinded, but the audio didn't.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Is this what it's like?
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself
We're gonna be
to the
spoiled
city
by
of dreams at
everything
home or on the
before we
go.
get to watch it.
Get ready
It's
to
gonna be
meet
so exciting.
unforgettable
Look, we get to watch
characters
them go
and
fishing.
discover engaging stories when
I don't know.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
This is happening for everybody. It's happening for my brother
ファイナルファンタジ
and
ー
Maple.
7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作は
Maple just said
ミッド
somebody's
が
getting
脱
fired
出までを
for
描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験
At least I won't get spoiled on the Japanese because I don't know it.
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひメイクシリーズにぜひ
Final Fantasy
ご期待
VII
ください。
remake. Sephiroth. Did I say Cyberpunk? What the fuck? reminds me of that like game corner music from XD and Colo. Silk Song? No fucking way!
God, it's real! It's so real!
No way! We saw Deltarune, Silk Song, fucking Elden Ring, Coliseum XD. What is this direct? We still got 10 minutes.
5 minutes? Which one?
We got a little bit over 10 minutes because we're on like the back foot right now.
My sister's gonna love
Rune Factory. Ooh, that's the Marvel game from the other day. Who cares about Star Wars? Yeah, I'll be playing XD endlessly as Dynasty Warriors. Oh, no, but not in addition. Never mind. Fast Fusion. It's just F-Zero because Nintendo doesn't want to fill that void. Oh yeah, I got Edgy Pac-Man. You just got Xenoblade. Fortnite, let's go! Where are we dropping, boys? Did you miss it? No. It was like, but it just came out.
That's amazing.
Oh no, they made another one? A lot. It's Final Fantasy VII Remake.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Yeah.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Alright, did it catch up?
Please take a look.
I guess so.
Yeah, they fixed it. They fixed it.
From the partners, though. What is this? He's dead. Well, it's over. This looks exactly like Scarlet and Violet. I remember when they had the Michelangelo painting.
Don't hold hands before marriage. Wait, there's a ring on their finger.
Wrong finger.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that's.
I give you
Wrong hand, too.
Don't hold hands
my
before
blood.
marriage. No!
What the fuck is this? This gotta be huge if it's the last
I
game they're
give
ending
you
on.
my life.
What, 5 minutes?
No, they said this is the last game they're showing.
Turn
So approximately
wheel.
60 minutes, so it could be less.
and transport him to a night of moonlight,
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
to humanity's very dusk.
The only thing I can think of this reminds me of is Dark Souls, but that's not new for the Nintendo consoles. Hang on.
What does From do again?
They're Dark Souls.
Oh, wait, pause.
Is this a brand new Dark Souls game just to the Switch?
New IP? Bloodborne! Wait, is this Bloodborne?
No. Well, this is a sequel.
We haven't heard shit from Bloodborne in years.
Yeah, there's a lot of corporate bullshit going on with that. Because the suits at Sony got pissed that Bloodborne did well. So it got buried. But don't worry, he can floss an Astrobot. What the fuck? Jetpacks is definitely not Bloodborne. Is this that new Elden Ring DLC? Or like Elden Ring 2 or whatever the fuck it was?
What the fuck?
What is this? Nier? Elden Ring multiplayer.
I'm sure modders have already figured that one out. What the hell is this?
Attack on Titan.
Honestly,
It's just not something I'm going to be playing, so I was holding it up.
I love that guy with like the evil fucking thing.
What, the frog with the ditties?
Yeah, that's my go. Okay, whatever this
Close
is,
your
looks like it
eyes
is.
and contemplate now the moon,
At least 2-player.
as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that
Why would
are
you show
able,
that?
Carrier of blood.
Two blood, two born.
Persona!
What the fuck? All this shit's random as hell. the most normal thing I've seen so far.
Tears will flow for a while.
Must be a neat sword fighter, man.
And
why is he in his
one
pajamas?
off?
Dusk Bloods? That's a terrible title.
Oh,
Like, let's be real, that's a horrible title.
So they wanted Bloodborne, so they said, "Fuck you, you get this instead."
Yeah, but it can't be Dark Blood because that's too edgy, so it's gotta be a little bit lighter.
Oh, he's so cute.
I hate it.
It's a mouse with wings. I love him. That's very ballsy.
An exclusive to
What you
Switch
just
is-
saw was a brand new
That's
game
why I
by
said
From
that
Software.
is very ballsy of FromSoft to put.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki,
It
will
looked
share
like it
more
was
details
because
about
the
game.
quality was kind
So
of
please
shit.
check it out when it's available.
Comparative to what they're used to.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners
Well, they said it
who
was the
prepared
last game for
footage
their
for this
partners.
presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Buddy, you got me.
Next, please take a look at this.
First party titles now. Let's see it.
We got 4 minutes. Kirby? How the fuck was I so... I heard that twing immediately. I knew it was Kirby.
That's immediately what I thought. What if we get a Kirby era?
Oh my god, this is smashing me pissed. Oh my god.
Alright, please. For the first time in over...
Sakurai hates sequels.
In over, like, 10 years?
This looks really high quality for a Kirby.
Is it over 20 years old now?
Yeah.
I'm fucking gonna go down the sewer slide.
Don't tell me this is Smash. It's really high quality.
It is very high quality.
It's Air Ride! You were right!
Yes! Let's fucking go! Woo!
Sakurai is not on this shit.
Let's fucking go! Oh my god, I'm playing the shit out of this, dog!
It's Air Ride.
It's been over 20 years!
Wow, I can't believe it.
Oh my god! I'm fucking pissed right now.
We don't even get like a fancy title at all. Air Riders? I hardly knowers? Sakurai? Oh! Sakurai's coming back for a sequel is insane.
Dude, the Sakurai Redemption arc goes crazy.
He hates
it's coming
sequels.
out this year!
Kirby
And we
Air
don't even
Ride,
have a title
which
yet.
originally
That's...
released on the Nintendo GameCube system over
Yeah, but,
20
like, we
years
don't have a
ago,
logo.
is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
What does that mean? For all the
probably-
other shitties we're not.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Probably done with
Please
that.
take a look.
Unless he's about to prove me wrong.
That'd be so fucking funny. That'd be so fucking funny.
What the fuck?
Splatoon?
Mario? This looks like Pac-Man to me. Banjo? I see a... This might be Donkey Kong. It's not bananas.
Ooh, you might be right. We might be getting a new DK.
Could be Pikmin. Ingot Isle.
That should mean something.
Yeah, this is DK.
Hell yeah!
I won't be buying, but good. Is it his new design? Please tell me. Hell yeah!
God, he's so fluffy!
This should have been an easy thing. He's got pants?
He's got pants!
Open world DK, that's crazy. No, those are side scrollers. I think a DK64 is just close. This honestly should have been the easiest guess since he got a new model in Mario Kart. The fact that he's breaking every environment is very impressive.
Yeah.
This might be enough for me to get the game,
Honestly,
actually.
that looks so fun! That looks so fun!
Oh, a country level. Ha! Beautiful. Ew. this guy. Why is he like orange though? Does he get like power-ups this time? Or like is it just a weird pigmentation of his fur?
Oh, that's
Game actually looks like a lot of fun. DK games usually don't look like fun. Them being confident in DK is nutty though. This is one of those characters that they just don't really.
Bonanza.
It's like banana but with a Z.
Yeah, Bonanza.
Donkey Kong confirmed for Pokemon. Comes out around my birthday. Comes out on Origami King Day.
Oh shit, you're right. That is Origami.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I feel like we're in Nintendo's confident
With incredible
era again.
strength, smash through enemies,
It does
walls,
look like SpongeBob text.
the ground, and just about
Oh
everything
god,
as you demolish
if
your
DK
way
gets
through a
reworked in
massive
Smash, is
underground
this
world.
down to me just be pulling up a giant
More
slab of
details will be
cartridge
shared in the
throwing it at
future.
you?
So cool.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
That'd be so cool.
Thank you for watching so far.
Thank you for watching so far.
Oh?
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
I probably won't be buying it on launch.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch
Hardware
2,
options?
as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
That's coming out on launch?
Crazy.
For more details,
Did they say that earlier
please
and I
check
just
the
ignored it?
official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
That's a lot, dude.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
It's fine.
We are very much looking forward to everyone
Please
being
take
able
your
to
time,
experience Nintendo Switch 2.
That was nutty.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you
Whoever is
very
in charge
much.
of this direct stream is getting fired though. You know the suits were pissed about that freeze.
Dude, I'm
Wow, what a direct. Holy
That's
shit.
fucking crazy. That's fucking
Not for what they announced, no. We're just gonna be talking about the games we didn't care about. Like that one tech demo. Wow.
Wow. Good shit. Good shit.
Nintendo's actually confident again in order to take a chance on their weirder games like Donkey Kong.
I wasn't gonna get a Switch 2.
Seeing the fact that we saw XD, Coliseum, Deltarune, and Silk Song today is
Like, what the fuck?
that sounds like a joke.
Yeah. Let me see what my friend says about all this.
What the fuck? Holy shit. That is insane. Oh, I need to change my Blue Sky handle on Moobot. Mid.
Mid is wild.
That was the best directs they've ever had. That's crazy. My mind can't handle the type of shit we saw today.
Among Us.
My brother said also not Bloodborne 2 is huge.
Yeah, I deadass thought that was Bloodborne when I seen like the clock tower and shit.
That might honestly ignite a Sony problem again that happened with Final Fantasy. C button is just Discord. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be anything else. I don't know why anyone would.
Dude, I can get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth again. Or
But-
no, I don't own Rebirth. I own Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS4.
But Maple, we can have cute little dates where we play
I
Animal
know,
Crossing.
Like, I thought about you guys when they started showing that. That sounds so cute.
Like, I could stream the game to you in real quality, and then I can see what you're doing on your screen on, like, potato quality. I can't wait to press the C button a bunch by accident and getting mad about it. Because that's what's going to happen. Like, fuck, I didn't mean to press that button. God damn it.
Dude, I can't believe I'll be buying the console and the controller on launch. That's crazy.
I mean, it is shit, but it's also really early on.
Yeah.
And also, it was being split 5 ways.
Yeah, so it's probably like prototype test consoles that they had that was being split 5 ways on God knows what kind of internet.
Yeah, because that footage was probably recorded a few months ago at the very least.
Yeah.
Because they had to like find actors and shit and do all this, and I appreciate them being honest with the quality, if anything, especially since it's a mode that mostly children are going to use. So it's not something for me because I'm a streamer. I bought a capture card. Like, I don't have to worry about it. However, XD and Coliseum is fucking huge. Yeah. That alone is enough for me.
Like, honestly, it'll be really nice to be able to like play games with my friend and like actually show my Switch.
Mario Kart looks really good.
Because like so far,
for once,
if I want to stream a game, I have to emulate it, or it has to be on PC already.
Donkey Kong looks incredible, which is a weird thing for me to say. Yeah. I have never in my life been interested in playing a Donkey Kong game.
Chat, I might be buying a console for the first time in like 5 years.
See, that's fair, but like at the same time, I'm already going to have the Switch subscription, so it's not something that really matters to me.
I have the basic one because none of the other stuff on there really interested me until now.
Yeah, like I got it for I got the NSO expansion at first for Paper Mario, and then that's the worst way to play that game, so then I didn't keep it. I don't know. So many people here currently were not here for when I played the Switch version of Paper Mario 64, but somehow it is the worst performing version.
Damn.
The menus lag to like 10 FPS, and certain action commands just don't work.
Did they ever fix it or no?
I don't know. I haven't played it. I have clips of it. Let me see if I can find it. You guys get some behind the scenes. We want clips. Because, like, it was so bad. To the point where, like, I played this game, like, once a year minimum since it came out for the last, 24 years? So I know how to fucking play it, right? Yeah, here it is. There's a simple mashing action command, right?
Okay.
All you have to do is mash A. Nothing.
Bro, I'm low.
No movement.
Bro, I'm loaded.
I was getting so pissed.
Alright.
And you know me, my mash is crazy.
Yeah, you are the best mashes I've ever seen.
My mash is insane. And I was like, there's no way. It's not me.
Yeah, yours and Dr. Watts's are wild.
Like, it's not me, I promise. There was another one. Do I have the menu clip? Maybe. Oh yeah, I come a lot.
Yeah,
my clips are unhinged.
I imagine that's what the GameCube controller is for. Hold on, am I reading that right? Ugh.
You could read it here. Oh, well,
that's what I was trying to read it.
Got conked by ads on my own monitor.
That's crazy.
Where's the other one with the menus?
Oh, I see. I misunderstood the assignment.
Oh yeah, here it is. This is my first impression early on. Wait. Hang on. I probably should have clipped that. I forgot. Look how bad that is.
Oh yeah, I probably should have clipped that. I forgot. Oh my god, why are these menus lagging so much on this version? Holy...
Just the instant, just like, oh, holy shit, what the fuck?
That's wild.
Yeah, the Switch version is not good. I mean, those are like the only two issues with it, so it's like a fine way to play it if you don't want to do any of the mashing commands, but like, that's how you run away from battles. Which it worked fine for that, but like a major move, like an entire move from one of your partners is unusable. And that enemy, that is one of the most important enemies to be able to fight, like, in a single turn. So if something fucks up like that, it's over.
Yeah.
Because they do a shit ton of damage or run away. And if they run away, you miss out on, like, 40 star points. It's like 40% of a level up. So it's like a fuck up like that is pretty major. I mean, it doesn't really. It's not unplayable. But you know, the Switch version is bad. This makes me want to play Thousand Year Door.
For the 18 gajillionth time.
Yeah, I keep saying I want to play it, and then I just don't play it, and I don't know why. I think that's how I'm gonna spend my time in between waiting for groceries to get here, and also waiting for our friends to come over at like what 2:30ish.
Yeah, I'll probably take a nap.
You need one. Yeah, what an amazing direct.
Why are you saying I'm cranky?
No, it's because you haven't slept in a week.
I'm fine, guys.
I have a dog underneath my legs.
She good.
I feel like that needs to be said.
She good.
But yeah, what an amazing direct. My mind, I can't like really comprehend what I just saw.
Dude, that direct alone might have sold me on buying a console. I can't lie.
I will say it is kind of wild how close I was, and the fact that I got one of the 3 that I was predicting is insane.
I can't believe that I fucking called a new Air Ride
Because
after
like
20 years.
Here's the thing, right? Is that I predicted just Kirby, which I did mean like a mainline game. However, Kirby Air Ride is bigger than a mainline game.
Dude, I'm gonna make anyone that comes over play that shit with me.
I didn't really. So here's my hot take. I loved it as a kid, and then I played it as an adult, and I did not like it.
I have not played it since I was a kid.
It's weird. It's like a slingshot-based racing game.
Slingshot.
You like hold down A and then you launch.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't like it. But I only like played around for like a few minutes when I played it as a kid, so or as an adult. So like.
Yeah, it would be one of those things I would definitely have to relearn it again.
Yeah.
I definitely could not play that with my fucking controllers that I have.
Now here's the thing, though. City Trial.
City Trial. Oh my god.
Because that's where Air Ride's really loved.
I spent so many hours in City Trial.
That's why people like Air Ride.
Holy
If they just did a City Trial spin-off, people would have been happy.
Dude, I hope they expand City
Oh, you know
Trial.
Sakurai. There's going to be a billion different modes this time. It's going to track all of your movement.
God.
It's going to get your social security number.
Can have it.
But you want to know what that also says to me? Yeah, see, Splatoon was one of the 3 that I was predicting. I was predicting either a 3D Mario or a Mario Maker 3. Not both, just one of those.
Honestly, the mouse mods might be enough for me to try to pick up Splatoon.
Yeah. I was predicting Kirby, which Air Rides is enough. And then I was also predicting Splatoon 4.
Yeah, see, if I play Fortnite, it's on my PC.
Fortnite.
Because I got my... I'm a keyboard and mouse gamer all the way.
But now you're going to be a keyboard and Switch player. Could you imagine having a joystick and a mouse at the same time? It sounds so intuitive. Although, being able to have a mouse from Metroid Prime... I'll probably fucking love that game. Yeah. But you want to know what Sakurai working on Kirby Air Ride says to me? It says to me one of 2 things. Either Smash 7 is not coming out anytime soon, or he's not working on it. Because he doesn't work on more than one project at a time. So like, here's hoping. Also, I gotta tell I told you so to a couple of my friends who thought Animal Crossing was coming out in the first year. It's like, it's not coming out in the first year, man.
Yeah, new Animal Crossing, I hope to God they make it less boring. Although, now that I have my meds again, I might be able to actually enjoy it.
What you dislike about Animal Crossing is the fundamental core of the game.
See, the problem is I have extreme hyperactive ADHD.
It's a very creative outlet, and you don't tend to enjoy those.
Because when I'm not medicated, I have no patience.
That's fair. You need to be very patient for Animal Crossing.
Yeah, like, shit like that, Stardew Valley, any of those cozy games, I have to be medicated for. And it sucks.
You agree with Lucy? How so? Not saying that that's, like, wrong. I just don't know which part you agree with.
I hope that they make it like New Horizons had a baby with New Leaf. That's fair.
Yeah, like, I get so bored.
But you also have undiagnosed ADD.
That's literally my problem. Like, if I'm not medicated, shit like that, like, it's just too slow.
Have you tried playing it with caffeine, Maple?
Yeah, caffeine is what I used to self-medicate with, like, a fuck ton. My friend that definitely also is ADHD as fuck, like, I don't know how the fuck his heart is still beating because of how much caffeine he drinks.
I also didn't know that this was Rhythm Heaven. I just liked the little funny guys and then stopped paying attention. That was the extent of my experience.
Like, I need to get my misery filled, so I'm rocking out with my cock out. And by my cock, I mean the Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream.
I drank that for Pokemon Day, and I didn't like it.
I like it. But, like,
I mean, I knew I wasn't going to like it, but I needed caffeine.
I also have a taste for, like, sugar alternatives.
Well, I don't like strawberry.
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah.
I love strawberry.
Yeah, I just knew I wasn't going to like it, but I needed caffeine because I couldn't sleep. Yeah, so my thing about... Obviously, the thing that affects this channel the most is ZA.
Hell yeah, let's go, Maple.
My thing is that I will get both versions of the game if they come out at separate times. However, I don't think they're going to.
Well,
because...
just get the upgrade.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It just depends on if I have a Switch too.
Oh.
But now that I think about it out loud, ZA is coming out in like the fall. So they...
What the fuck you got here?
I got shrunk.
That's crazy.
Ugh.
Who? I between 11 and 12. They should not be here already. I don't know what the fuck she's barking at.
There's people out in the hallway.
She's barking up the wrong
Aria.
tree.
Calm your little scrunchy butt down. She's screaming. She also lowered me.
And she brought you down to my level.
Yeah, she said, fuck that get rotated thing. I'm going to shrink you. But yeah, I also do think you're right, Maple. I do think somebody's going to get fired over that direct.
I can see it.
Honestly, though, I don't think it was anyone's fault because they just play a video. I think it was just YouTube on their end getting fucked with their internet.
Yeah.
But you know some suits in Japan are going to be calling up their ISP and be like, what the fuck? This is like the most important presentation they have all year long, and they're going to be like, what the fuck?
Dude, they're so lucky that didn't happen during any of the first party titles.
Yeah.
Like, holy
It happened
shit.
during the lull of things that nobody really gave a shit about, which is good. But, like, holy shit. That was, what, like a good, 3 minutes of just nothing?
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't us, because I started asking around, I'm like, is it Frozen for you? Is it like... But wow, this is the first time in a while that, like, I've wanted to hang around after the direct to talk about it.
Yeah.
This is the first time in years, actually, where I've actually felt like talking about the direct.
This is the first time I've ever popped off like that.
Yeah, I've never screamed during a direct since they announced Ultimate. The teaser for Ultimate with the Inklings. That's the last time I was like, holy shit!
Yeah, I didn't scream for Smash because I'm not a degenerate.
I also screamed when they did the Everybody Is Here trailer, like everyone else on the planet did. Because the moment they showed Pichu, I was like, Roy's in it! You missed me screaming? Yeah, it was when XD and Coliseum got revealed.
Yeah,
we were just like, holy shit!
I was popping the fuck off. And then I popped the fuck off again for Air Riders.
Also, they did it correctly by revealing the better game of XD first and be like, yeah, also Coliseum's here.
Yeah, honestly, I would have been fine if it was just XD.
Yeah.
That's the better one.
So many people disagree with that, though, and I don't understand. Probably because they like Wes's design more, but, like,
well, yeah,
actively playing Coliseum is miserable, comparatively.
So, the story of Coliseum is better. I think the gameplay of XD far outshines
I disagree.
Coliseum's, though.
I think that Coliseum's story is way too generic of an RPG. Because the guys who made it didn't know anything about Pokemon, so they just made a Final Fantasy.
Well, see, I'm a Final Fantasy fan, so...
Yeah, but, like, the final boss is just Sephiroth, and then it's just like, haha, no, it's not Lamau.
Sephiroth.
Like, that Nascor is one of the worst character designs I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I've been showing my friend Coliseum. I keep calling NASCAR because I think that's really funny.
Like, fucking, this guy is a joke. Like, he just shows up and you're just supposed to pretend like he's not the villain.
Yeah, he showed up the first time in Fennec, and I was like, look, that guy is totally not evil.
Yeah, like, you're supposed to just pretend that you didn't remember him.
Like, he's totally not evil, guys. Trust.
Because he just doesn't fit in the universe.
Trust.
Like, holy shit. Like, his name is Nascor.
He literally looks like he comes from Final Fantasy.
He's nasty. He's a nasty Houndour. Like... And he was also in the mayor's office, who the plot twist is the final boss. Oh no.
Dude,
like, you can tell the main twist of the story in the first hour of the game.
Dude, my friend is like, I've been trying to like lead him astray.
It's impossible.
He already, like, as soon as we got into the mayor's house, he was like, something is up here.
Yeah.
Something is not right.
Because the story sucks. And I don't even remember most of the story. We just played it last year. I don't remember the story because you just philander around the whole time answering these questions you already know the answer to, and then the game's over.
Well, luckily the mod kind of gives a little bit more hand-holding because in the base game, it just makes no sense sometimes.
Oh yeah, I forgot that like Coliseum in particular, like the progression system just doesn't make sense half the time, so you just get stuck. Coliseum is a really great game in spite of its flaws. XD is a great game in just because it's a great game.
Yeah, that's why I play the mod, because it improves on a lot of things that were not great.
People are just mad that XD has a bit more hope and is less like sad and dirty.
Yeah, I will say Coliseum is definitely a lot more dark and gritty.
But like, it's at the expense of the experience, unfortunately. Because, like, what the fuck is this villain?
It's NASCAR.
Also, you're stuck in like small corridors the entire time, and you have a little like female partner with you, and she just has collision for some reason, and you gotta push her out of the way all the time, very slowly. It sucks. I hate her. I hope she dies. There is a mod to remove her, and we did that last time we played, and I was having such a great time.
I mean, it's just a cheat code. You could probably put it on hardware if you had like a Game Shark.
Yeah. Or Game Genie.
I wonder if there'll be an option for cheats in the GameCube online.
Hell no.
Oh.
You think Nintendo likes cheat codes?
Dude, I can't wait for the entire Coliseum stream to just be you bitching about Rui the whole time.
Oh, I will be, because I'll be playing it first. I'm like, God, I just wish I want to play XD so bad. You have no idea.
Dude, honestly, I'm at the part of the game, like the early game, before you get Purification unlocked.
It's hard.
I forgot how fucking hard that game is to play sometimes.
It's only hard because of the lack of options.
Not even difficulty hard, just like, dude, this game is this is a lot right now. Like, I haven't played it in a little while. I had to take a break. Because, like, oh my god.
Yeah, the Mirror B fight in that is hard.
I haven't even gotten that far.
Also,
I'm getting my shit rocked. And I have a lot more options because I'm playing the mod.
When we played the mod, we lost that fight like 4 times.
That is
because you had to play it in a very specific way. And that's another thing about XD that's just better, is that you're not hard locked into specific options the whole time, because you get an Eevee instead of an Umbreon and Espeon.
Yeah, that's why I play the mods that I do, because it opens up a lot more team building options.
And even then, it still suffers at just that part. That was the hardest part of the game.
Dude, the reason I'm so stuck, I think, on this early game is because I don't have Purification unlocked. I can't level up. I'm stuck at whatever level the Shadow Pokemon I have are.
You're stuck with those very specific options.
And luckily I have not missed any, because, oh my god.
Umbreon with Helping Hand is how I won that fight.
Do you think the glitch is coming back in the Switch Online version?
Yeah. They don't patch the games.
Let's go! I've been abusing the shit out of that. All of my stuff is in Great Falls. I've bought one Great Ball.
And like here's probably one of my biggest hot takes in the Coliseum XD debate. I think that the music in XD is significantly better.
Oh yeah.
Significantly.
Dude, the Mirror B theme? Oh my god.
The Mirror B theme in Coliseum is ass.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's terrible. The Mirror theme in XD is one of the best songs they've ever made. And it was at the wedding we went to, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I loved hearing that. Dude, if I had somebody to dance with at that wedding, you better believe my ass would have been up there. Oh my god.
Isn't that really funny how when they dropped the GameCube cube, I started singing that song immediately, and then they're like, yeah, guess what? It's actually here. My yacht. Because I knew. I just had a feeling today was the day. And that's the thing, though, is that these games are so good that, yeah, I'd like a remake where the games don't look as shit in an actual Pokemon art style instead of, like, this weird thing. But the games are good enough that I don't give a fuck. I just want to play them.
Like, some of the Gen 1 and 2 models are for Stadium.
Yeah. I don't think there's an exception.
Stadium 1 and 2?
Yeah, I don't think there's an exception. I don't think they remade any models.
No, they just made new ones for the Gen 3 ones.
And what's the funny thing is that for the most part, you don't notice because the ones they pick and choose are the nicer models.
Yeah.
Because like something like Arcanine, like you just don't even notice that it's not an updated model.
Yeah, a lot of people think X and Y was the first 3D Pokemon game. No.
No, that's Pokemon Stadium Japanese.
It's the first 3D mainline title.
X and Y.
Yeah, that's what I said. X and Y was the first 3D mainline title.
Yeah, but the first 3D RPG is still Colosseum.
Yep.
And it's fantastic. It like I complain about it because there's a better option, but if I didn't have XD, I would still say it's one of the best Pokemon games.
Yeah, like Colosseum was already good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It had a good framework, and then XD just improved on that.
Yeah, XD is like 1,000-Year Door to Colosseum.
Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it.
Except the world building's better, or sorry, the world structure is better than 1,000-Year Doors compared to 64.
Well, yeah, because instead of having to like backtrack like manually, you just get an overworld map and you just go to places.
I will say though, this is a completely different subject. After playing the 1,000-Year Door remake, I did realize what my issues were with that game over 64. And I thought it was just because they don't stop yapping your ear off. That's not the problem. It's that every world is a straight line.
It is a straight line.
And then you have to keep going back and forth on those straight lines constantly. And it's just boring compared to 64 where it's like an actual like world. Yeah. It's like little hub worlds you go to. But the story's better.
I like that Origami King is not a straight line.
Origami King is great in spite of its horrible combat.
Yeah, I could not figure that shit out to save my life. It made me feel stupid.
All of my, well, almost all of my Origami King screenshots are from the battle screen. Because they put you on a timer, but the timer means nothing if you have a screenshot button.
XD.
Like, I could take as much time as I want by cheating because the console lets me do that.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't I do that? I have no cause to do anything else.
And it would be
other than pacing.
It would be so easy to prevent that because there's already a feature in the Switch where you can prevent screenshots from being taken at specific points.
Or they could have just made the combat like the first two games and everyone would have loved the Origami King in a heartbeat.
Origami King would have become the best Paper Mario.
It'd be the funniest one. It already is the funniest one.
Oh yeah, the writing of that game is fantastic. I have not finished it.
It's so good. Have you gotten past chapter 3?
I think I was at chapter 3 because that's like the autumn world, right?
That's the second one. Have you met the Babam?
I don't remember. It's been.
You would remember if you knew what I was talking about.
Like I've seen it. I've seen someone else play. I think I watched Gucci play it.
Did you finish it? Him playing it?
No.
We gotta play that game. It's gonna destroy you. It's so sad.
Dude, I don't want to cry like a bitch.
You're gonna cry like a bitch for a generic NPC.
I mean, I did that in Final Fantasy 14 like 3 times.
Yeah, but like, you've seen this NPC for the last 30 years of your life.
Dude.
And then they do a Star Wars reference with it, and it'll make you cry even again somehow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I already cried earlier, specifically out of this eye because it was burning.
That reference, or sorry, that moment in Origami King that if you've played the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about, is probably the sole reason why the story works. And it's so fucking sad.
Damn. This is so sad.
See, I've only played through Origami King once, and I loved it. I hope I like it the next time I play it.
Do you think Origami King will get a Switch 2 version?
Doubt it. 1,000 Year Door might.
Oh, dude, I hope they both do, honestly.
Ooh, actually, if 1,000 Year Door HD gets a Switch 2 version and bumps it up to 60, everyone will love it.
Yeah.
Because the GameCube version's 60 FPS.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know GameCube could run 60.
Yeah, and the HD version's 30, which I didn't notice, but everyone else did. Like a lot of the speedrunners did because it affects action commands, like actually.
Yeah.
So if we get a Switch 2 version, like because Power Bounce is worse because of it.
Oh.
Yeah. So if we get at least a 60 FPS upgrade for 1,000 Year Door HD, it's strictly a better version of the game. There's no reason to play the original over it, which would be incredible. And I'm not a frame snob, because obviously I love Scarlet and Violet. I'm surprised that had zero presence here.
Yeah, I would love a Switch 2 version of that.
Yeah. That was like the one game that needs it the most, and it wasn't present. Which is surprising to me. But, I mean, holy shit, man. What a great direct. That being said, I am going to end it here because I want to play Paper Mario.
Which one?
1,000 Year Door.
Oh, you're just going to boot up?
Yeah.
Why aren't you streaming it?
Because I don't want to.
That's fair.
Also,
my voice cannot do anything today.
She's got to go take a nap. We're about to have a grocery delivery.
I don't know if I'll be able to take a nap.
Worth a shot. But yeah, we also have a grocery delivery coming in like half an hour, so.
Yeah, groceries nuts. You better make me some fucking nachos.
I should have some nachos too.
Fucking make us both a big ass plate of nachos.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow with more Platinum. But thank you guys for joining me for the direct. It was fantastic. Honestly, I couldn't have expected anything more out of that direct. We got Kirby Air Ride. We got 2 racing games.
Dude, we got Kirby Air Ride. We're getting F-Zero GX on Switch Online.
That's huge too.
Yeah. And you'll be able to play it online.
So Splatoon 4 was on my prediction list. But the fact that it had no presence whatsoever in this direct makes me think that it is coming.
Maple, would you carry me if I picked up Splatoon?
Oh, he would love to.
Would you put me in the backpack?
Yeah, he would love to do that. Boop. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, and I will be live again tomorrow. He's being cute because he's fantastic at everything he does. He smokes my shit in Mario Kart. I am terrible at Mario Kart.
Dude, my friend smokes my shit in Mario Kart.
Like, I thought I was all right because I didn't know like how intense that game could be, but my God, he's what are we at? Like, you have like 42 wins to my 10.
Dude, Maple and my friend should square up in Mario Kart.
He kicks my ass at Mario Kart.
Low-key. That would be so fun to watch.
And then he's so casual about it. He's like, I'm not that good. And the only way I can win is when he gets hammered. It's so frustrating.
And then you hammer him.
And even then, I still lose. He's like drunk off his ass, and I still
really
lose.
Funny.
I am terrible at Mario. I didn't know I was terrible at Mario Kart.
You absolutely shit on.
Like, I played at Shane's once, and I thought I was just like getting bad luck. And I was like, man, this guy's like really shitting on me. And I was like, maybe I'm just bad at Mario Kart, or maybe it's luck. I don't know. And then I played with Maple, and I just, oh my God, I'm terrible.
I think being drunk is the power-up.
Drunk driving is not a power-up.
You never played Mario Kart? Well, you haven't had alcohol ever,
Yeah.
so.
I love watching Mario Kart. That shit makes me cry laughing.
I watched it at a My Little Pony convention. That shit was funny.
Gucci used to do that shit. I would ask him, when are you guys doing Drunk Mario Kart again? And then he'd be like, oh, I don't know. And then he just never did it, so I just stopped tuning in.
I like how the most anti-alcohol person I know encourages Drunk Mario Kart.
Well, it's because you're doing a dangerous thing safely, for the most part. What was funny is that Yanni would get shit-faced just for Mario Kart. I don't know why he would, but the commitment goes crazy. Hello, Arya. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with the Pokemon League of Platinum. I'll have to come up with something to do as well, because that won't take too long.
Yeah.
So I'll have to brainstorm some ideas today of what to do after we beat the shit out of Cynthia. But I also have to spend some time today grinding up some levels because I said I was going to do that off stream.
I'm glad that you do that off stream.
No one wants to watch it.
Yeah, when my ex played like fucking any Nuzlocke, he did all his grinding on stream, and it's like, dude, that's boring.
There's a difference with Nuzlocks because someone could die and you could just lie about it.
I think he did that once. It was really fucking funny.
Here's the thing, though. If I played like a Nuzlocke on cart, because a lot of people do like Nuzlocks on, or with rare candies now. If I was grinding in the wild, I would just disregard any death that happened.
Yeah.
If you're just going for levels, because at that point, like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? It's not your fault that you need levels.
Yeah, especially if I'm doing a randomizer and I run into like a fucking Wobbuffet while grinding or something. Like, that's not my goddamn fault.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You got fucked by RNG. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
I mean, that was literally me and my friend playing Poker Rogue last night.
I streamed a Nuzlocke a single time and I didn't finish it because it was boring. Because I was going to win. I did a randomizer of white and I got a level 9 Garchomp. It was just like, yeah, okay, I win. It had Dragon Rage.
Oh, yeah, that carries you so far.
I was like, I don't even have to try. I also had a Pineco in the back that I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep explosion on this just in case.
Yeah, so, like, you can get that kind of RNG, or you can get the kind of RNG where you get, like, a fucking Weedle, and then the first trainer you fight has a Rayquaza, and you just get super fucked.
That's still fun, though.
Yeah, that's how I feel with my runs in Poker Rogue right now, because I've gotten really fucking lucky on Gacha, and I've unlocked Walking Wake, Iron Leaves, Groudon. I've rolled Regice twice. I'm so mad about that. But I can start with any of those, any one of those, because they cost a certain amount of points. You get 10 points at the start, and each Pokemon costs a certain number of points. So, like, if I picked Groudon, I can have that, and then I have to pick, like, a 2-point shitter for my other slot to start with.
Maple loves Poké Rogue.
Hell yeah. Dude, Maple is the fucking best.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to kiss him on the lips multiple times. Yeah, I technically did, like, a second run of White randomizer, but I don't count it as, like, a failed run because I got all the way to Striaton City, and all I had was like a normal type, and the Pansage that I normally would have gotten was a Curlia, and then Sharon just pulled up with a Spiritomb, and I could not hit it.
Yeah, fuck you, bud.
It's like it's just not anything I could have done.
Free fairy type Curlia.
Yeah, and I had literally no offense. I couldn't do anything.
I like how they put fairy type on Curlia just for that specific encounter in particular.
Yeah.
Maple, what's your favorite 2-point shitter to pair with Walking Wake to set up Sun?
My balls.
It's weird. All the good legendaries I have unlocked rely on Sun. I have Groudon.
Look at my son.
And I have fucking Walking Wake.
Have you seen Hamilton Tomato Town?
What?
Have you seen Hamilton Tomato Town?
No. Maple, I found fucking Eternal Floette as a boss last night. I caught that guy. That's probably gonna be, like, my favorite starter.
Alright, hang on. I need you guys to see Lucy react to this video.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
Number one victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend has gone down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map, go to the mark sheet.
Yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that.
Well, that was a video.
We wiped out Tomato Town. I want to watch this video so bad. I want to watch it so bad.
Why can't you watch it?
Because it's such a time sink. Hour and a half of why the fucking everyone hates Game Grumps now.
I watched an hour and a half long video explaining lyrical analysis of Sleep Token music.
Sloken. Sleeken?
I'm a big sloker. I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to say that.
Yeah, it sounds like a slur. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Low point red star shinies.
I found my first blue star shiny last night. My friend was so jealous. He was like, "How in the fuck?" Because I found my first blue star shiny last night, and then before that, I found a yellow star shiny Hoppip. And this, he was like, "How the fuck does this keep happening to you?" Because he's not been
It's the beats of the OKMON. It's roll call time, listen up, my friend. It's the beats of the OKMON. It's roll call time, listen up, my friends. Trigo and Torchic in the back. We got Mudkip and Marshcop here in the track. Swapper, Pugiana, I see you too. We got Wurple and Beautyfly and Cascoon. Low Tat, Lombre, Lude, and Colo, Linude, and Silcoon.
It's not loud enough.
Grovile and Subtile, Combusting and Blazing. Where you at? Cause it's me, I'm asking. Mighty and Dustox, Sea-Dog, and Nutsleep. I see Shifty over there waving peace. It's the beats of the OKMON. It's roll call time, listen up, my friends. It's the beats of the OKMON. It's roll call time, listen up, my friends.
This is the best video of all time.
Latias and Latios, on my right. Red Chice, Reggie Seal, Reggie Rock through the night. Dust Claws, Tropius, Jameco, Absol, Glalie, Spiel, and Celio. Clamperl and Huntail, Corvette, you the most. Love this, Megon, Shogun, Metagross, Armoldo, Fubas, Milotic, and we're still not done. Castor, Vexillon, if this fun, why not? And Snoron, yo, where you at? Shop it and ban it, step up to villain. Salamence, Bedlam, Medtang, and Groot, Kyogre, and Wilrain, and we've only just begun. It's the beats of the OKMON.
Wait, they skipped the E?
Roll call time, listen up, my friends. It's the beats of the OKMON.
They just skipped the E.
It's roll call time, listen up, my friends.
OKMON is what they say. Guys, are you ready for base boosted Groudon?
Nakuhi's a Hariyama, Azura Lido's fast. Skitty, Delcatty, Sableye, Arwen fast. Slacking, Ninkata, Loudred, and X-Cloud. Agron, Meditite, Metajam, say it now! Swallow!
Agron!
And Ross, Strumish, Raylu, Slack Off, and Bigger Ross. Maywild, Talo, Aron, Electric, Manectric, Plusle, Lara, who you like? Rayquaza, Ninjas, Shedinja, Whisper, by Bravo, Flygon, which one do you prefer? Cornea, Gardevoir, Sir Skit, and Masquerade. Come on, everybody, help me sing the refrain. We got the beats of the OKMON. It's roll call time, listen up, my friends. It's the beats of the OKMON. It's roll call time, listen up, my friends. Now we make it real quiet just for a few. Jirachi, Deoxys, Celebi, and Mew. Now we bring it back again for Turkle and Spoink. Numble and Jirachi, Deoxys, Celebi, and Mew. Now we bring it back again for Turkle and Spoink. Numble
They also
and
spell it wrong, by the way.
Celebi, and Mew. Now we bring it back again for Turkle and Spoink. Numble and Cam, Rob's rocking this joint. Rubbing, Spinning, Traffic, Golfing, Swallet, Rosalia, Carbano, Sharpedo, Whaler, I see ya, Wailord, and Lumize, Obi, and Minune. Everyone stay with me, cause the end is coming soon. Aeris, Cordilli, Laleep, and Claydol. People pay attention, cause that's not all. We got Voltoy and Crawdon, Corfish and Wizcash, Barboach, and Solrock. The names they can't last. Lunatone to Viper, Zangoose, Altaria, Swablu, and Cotturn. I hope I'm not scaring ya. There's one more name that I have to relate. It spells it's the beats of the OKMON.
So, after all that little song and dance, he forgot Zigzagoon. What?
That's the most Michigan goodbye ass end of stream
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Yeah. See, listen, the conversation just hits when it hits.
I want to play game with my friend before other friends
You
get
wanna
here.
you wanna play gay?
Yeah. Dude has already started the Wednesday morning Poke Rogue and it's making me want to pull up.
Dude's got nothing better to do than play Poker Rogue. She's staring at me so angry right now. Why don't you play a good game?
I do. That's why I play Poke Rogue. Are you saying that your boyfriend has bad taste?
Yeah, he's dating me.
Are you saying he has bad taste in games? That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he plays Poker Rogue. Did you think that my simpitude would change my opinion on that?
Yeah.
I'm not that much of a simp.
That's a lie.
I have morals.
No.
I have ethics. I'm not a sellout.
Mabel, he says that your taste in games sucks. I think you need a new man.
He also likes Mario Kart, and I notably hate Mario Kart.
That's because you suck at it.
I do suck at Mario Kart, but it's also boring. It's fun with Maple, though. This man has me booting up Mario Kart unironically.
Honestly, I feel the exact same way about Diablo. Like, I probably would not play that shit.
Because it Diablos.
By myself. But when I play it with people, dude.
Anyway, I'm leaving. Bye. Goodbye. I need to make food. Wait, I can't do that yet.
I can't wait for my early morning nachos.
Well, it's not early morning anymore. It's almost 11.
Fuck you.
No, I'm good. That's Maple's job.
Yeah, I don't want to. Anyway.
Why you keep asking? You're always over there like, fuck me.
I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna go play the funny paper game. Bye.
Bye.